Welcome to the Ultimate Online Campus for Eastern Oregon University. Brought to you by Alicia, Brianna, Jack, Kelly, Nathaniel, and Samantha. So first off, we did some research on a couple of online schools here that are at the top. Ohio State University, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Temple University, Arizona State University, and Utah State University, also Oregon State University. How these online schools were assessed through U.S. News with student engagement, student services and technology, faculty credentials and training, and also peer reputation. So the student engagement, basically the online bachelor's degree programs promoting participation and other opportunities for interaction with their classmates and instructors. The student services and technology, so these are the programs that incorporate the diverse learning technologies that allow greater flexibility for students, regardless of distance or space or time there. Faculty credentials and trainings, this is just who we have on staff and their credentials, what they're doing, how long they've been doing this. And then the peer reputation, so how our students feel about these different schools and how they rate them. So a couple of different things that stand out for each school here. So Ohio State ranking is the #1 online college in the United States. There's several different things that make them stand out. Instructional design, so they have a smaller student-to-teacher ratio, and robust technology support, just to name a few. The Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University offers 40 different degrees, a worldwide campus, so they offer a lot of different campuses here, which is great, of course, for different students to learn from all parts of the world. And 96% of the graduated students are employed within a year of graduation. This is something that students will look at, when they're looking for their best school to go to, the Ultimate Online Campus. And then here we go, Temple University. So a key point here is they graduate with less debt than EOU, is something to look out here for. They also put a lot of research into what they do and also have an average smaller class size than EOU here. So these are things that EOU can improve on to make their school the best, our school. #1 in the U.S. for innovation is U.S. News and World Report 2016 is Arizona State University. Top 1% of the world's most prestigious universities by the Times Higher Education, and the top 100 universities in the world for research and teaching. Again here, so Arizona State. And then Utah State University, ranked #5 in best online bachelor's programs in the nation, offers over 30 online degree programs, even e-tutoring in a virtual environment. And ranked 10th in the nation for the 4th year in a row is Oregon State University, best online program for 2018 according to U.S. News. And here's some more stats here about total enrollment, average class size, online staff, average staff teaching experience, average student age, and cost per credit hour here. So just some more info breaking down each school. And then also we went into the peer survey findings. We have 85 respondents, 44.2 seniors, and desire quality engagement. So basically, out of the 44% of seniors, the results were mixed. However, the common theme emerged. Many students felt that introducing anything additional to their demanding life poses issues. Overall, many students feel more quality engagement would be beneficial. So looking here, let's take a look at what the findings were. So what was the most challenging aspects? In taking online classes here, we determined that engagement and interaction was the #1, as well as self-discipline coming in second there. But there seems to be a trend here with this engagement and interaction. So how can we improve the interaction between students and faculty, students and students? This is something we are looking to solve. The Temple University, just some more information regarding each university and some different points here. So they're ranked #2 for online bachelor's degrees, and as you can see here, they have some core competencies. Average online teaching experience for 9 years, can earn degree entirely online. Temple has been a national leader in graduation and retention efforts, and they try to be as efficient as possible, known for best for your buck. Strengths and weaknesses. They have higher graduation rates as the strengths and lower debt after graduation. And then the weaknesses. They only started this a few years ago, so they're kind of new to the online campus, online teaching world. And then recently, the reputation has suffered slightly by the MBA program for Temple inflating their numbers. So let's see here. Competitive advantage. Again, they have less debt coming out of school. Average class sizes are smaller. So it provides a more personal experience here, getting feedback, learning from the professors and faculty. Some more population enrollment. So we find here that Temple University is a very student-friendly school, and they thrive on their interaction basis. So they like to really implement the research to get these numbers up and make their school a top school. Embry-Riddle University here, Daytona Beach, Florida. Also a worldwide campus. So that's big. They can reach a lot of students, 22,000 students over 130 different campuses. And they offer 40 different degrees. And here are some other things. 2018 U.S. News World Report, Best Colleges for Veterans, Best Online Bachelor's Program, first in 2016, and then Forbes Financial Grade Affordability, high grade there with a B, America's Best Value Colleges. So these are things that the students will look for when they're looking for their ultimate online campus. Benefits of the program here at Embry-Riddle: highly sought after aviation courses. One of the leading schools for aviation based on careers that allows online students to learn via video to classroom, home, and face-to-face. Also offers aviation short focus courses that are taught by industry experts. That specialized programs still give students hands-on experience with respective professionals of their aviation field. Moving on to Utah State University. So over 30 degree programs, and then you can see the tuition, relatively similar to EOU. And several resources for the students that Utah State offers here. Number one, e-tutoring. So this is the process of being able to tutor students online through a virtual environment that helps the teachers and learners interact. And then also there's some other things here like academic advising. So these are things that are offered at other institutions as well. IT remote help. And then here's some programs offered. So ag business, communicative disorders and deaf education, economics, family life studies, liberal arts, psychology for undergrads. Moving on, here we got just some more stats about Utah State and how they measure up to other universities. Like EOU here, for example. The cost is about the same. EOU is a little bit more popular for business, and then Utah State for communication sciences and general studies, as well as psychology. And then Oregon State here, located in Corvallis, Oregon, offers programs in Portland and the Cascades as well. Known for their agriculture, engineering, and veterinary science programs. So they've ranked 10th in the nation for the fourth year in a row. So they are consistent there. Best online program for 2018 according to U.S. News. And then they offer 22 undergraduate degrees online. So moving on to Arizona State. 150 online programs. Undergraduate resident tuition. There's about 5,000 there. And then also the undergrad non-resident tuition there. So just a few more specs. The core competencies ranked one of the top, most prestigious universities in the world. Fourth in U.S. online undergraduate programs. And offer a variety of different online degrees. So a lot to choose from. Some of their strengths here. 56% of students graduate within 6 years. And there's six start dates throughout the year. But the school does have kind of a negative stigma, not being the greatest school out there. So, those are some things to think about. Some more information regarding their population and enrollment. But the real meat and potatoes here are the recommendations for these different programs, as well as Eastern Oregon University to become the ultimate online campus. So in our studies of other top online universities, we found that the more interactive the online system, the better. We found that students would be interested in video lectures, some could stream anytime, as well as just a chat box, an instant message, some real-time interaction to cut down on lag time between that interaction, so it feels more like a conversation rather than an email, so to speak. And so these are things like social media, Facebook, MySpace, that could be incorporated into a campus and make it more interactive, things that students could go on there and talk about current events, post pictures of what they're doing on school, and even provide some type of incentive for students to do this, just to get a better perspective of what's going on. Maybe even a raffle get a raffle ticket for each time they post something on the social media feed, just to keep it as interactive as possible and as fun as possible. That's what we're trying to do here, is not only excel in education and learning, but also the extracurricular activities that we can do online through this school is what we're trying to accomplish here. And things like live streamed athletic and school events. So these are things that we could do to make the school, more interactive between, student to student, teacher to teacher, and then, even teacher to student, of course. So streaming all sports online so that students could easily watch their school perform and be able to comment or chat with other students throughout the sporting event is something that would be fun. I think that, as kids would enjoy going on there, watching their school perform and compete, and then being able to have a signed chat box where they can even talk about what could have happened, or what's going on in the game, or what have you. Also, we should be able to stream music and drama events too as well. So music performances or art performances that we can also comment on right on the stream itself, to provide an interactive experience. Also another thing, recommendation to do is, once the students even graduate, the students should be able to be invited to some type of discussion or blog. They can keep in touch with the alumni, maybe just for their specific major, so that way they can help each other, provide this long-lasting sense of community and family that would really make going to Eastern Oregon University feel like home. That way, no matter when you graduate or what's going on, you're always being able to interact with those people that you learned with and help each other in the future. So these are just a couple things that would make the ultimate online campus fun, interactive, and educational for everybody.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Have a good day.